What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Super Rangers Toku Podcast, the best Toku podcast on the planet. I am Jason Grayson here with the Big Bang Network, and today we have a very special episode for you guys because today we're going to be doing the first fan film review here on the podcast. Now, I know some of you probably think I can just not talk during this podcast at all, or at all in real life. Pretty much, I'm a horrible talker. Anyway, yeah, so some of you probably think this is the last thing we would ever review here on the podcast on the Big Bang Network because, well, we have our own Go Busters fan film, and let's just say after this, some changes are being made. Yeah, we're. I'm. You know what? I'm going to stop there. I technically wasn't supposed to talk about any of that. But yeah, some changes will be happening. Because this thing is amazing. Like, all right. Who's the guy that made this again? I forgot his name. I mean, just I'll pull up your name here in a second, but just. Great job. Like, I'm not being sarcastic, people. Like, this is my actual opinion. Like, I know some of you who know me might think he's just being sarcastic. He's trying to poke fun at the. No, like, I actually think this is a great fan film. Like, this, honestly, I feel like I'm watching the actual show whenever I'm watching this. Power Rangers Grid Defense. It's okay. I got his name pulled up here. Let's see here. Database Rangers Power Reviews. Okay, they got that all mixed up there, but well, I mean, I'm sure that's how it. Okay. Anyway, basically, Database Rangers Power Reviews. It's kind of hard to say because it's all over the place, but great job. Just great job. Like, I don't even. Like, I love the theme song, I love the actors, I love how you did the Sentai footage. Like, some of the stuff they did, I kind of feel like we never thought to do, you know? With the robots and stuff, we never had plans to use those, and they just used it perfectly well. And alright, listen, people, I know you guys have seen this, because I read the comments. I know you guys seen this, and I know you guys think it's better, and me and Ryder wholeheartedly agree. But I would just like to point out something, and then I'll get into the review instead of talking about my own stuff, because that's kind of selfish to do in a review of somebody else's product. But I do want to say that Power Rangers Spy Central, the fan film, also based off of Go Busters, was made by 15-year-olds in completely different towns. And I feel like we did a exceptional job for what we had, who we are, where we were at, where we were located. Because if you guys don't know, me and Ryder, we live 5 hours away, and we did what we did 5 hours away at 15 years old, and we made something. We made something. I just want to say this is definitely better, but it's because it was made by adults. It had an actual crew, I'm assuming paid actors. They had like, they were filming in New York. They had a big city to deal with. I live in a small town. Ryder lives sort of close to a big town, but I'm pretty sure it's a smaller area. But he does live near a really big town. But we wouldn't be able to do any of this together, right? Because we're 5 hours away. So I feel like with what we had and who we are, I think we did an exceptional job. And yeah, so basically on to review. Basically, Power Rangers Grid Defense is basically. The episode is called Graduation Day, which I hope they make more episodes. I hope this is just episode 1, and then they make more episodes after this. I don't know how many episodes they're going to make. I really hope this isn't the only thing they make, because they really need to continue doing this. So basically, these two kids graduate from school. David and Anna, they graduate. They're both orphans, um, and basically they're getting ready to go into grid defense. Let's see, Rick is already in the grid defense, and then basically it's just like organization where they fight off the bad guys and stuff. And it's set in the year 2019, which is, by the way, the year me and Ryder graduate. So technically, these guys are the same age as us. No, I'm kidding. But um, but so they're getting ready to go into grid defense, right? And Rick is testing out his powers, but it malfunctions and stuff. So he gets taken down to the ground, and so they're like, we can't use this. This is so. Basically, I gotta pull up these names again. I'm so bad with this. David and Anna, or Anna. I don't really know if it's Anna or Anna. They basically go into the grid defense, right? And then, oh, by the way, this girl named Praxis. She's trying to like. She's like the main bad, I think, unless there's something else we don't know about. And so basically, she's attacking the city with some monsters, and basically the grid defense has to stop them, right? But Rick has already had his morpher malfunction on him, right? So they're like, oh, we don't want to like have these other two just use the morphers because they can malfunction on them too, right? But eventually it gets to the point where it's a very dire situation, and basically they have to morph up or they're going to die. So basically they die either way. So like they could either take the risk and survive, or they could just die. So they took the risk, and Anna or Anna and I forgot his name again. I'm doing it again. David, they morph up, and they basically fight off some monsters, but eventually Rick needs to take the risk as well because they're getting beat, and so Rick has gotta take the risk too. So eventually Rick remorphs up, and he fights alongside his fellow comrades, and yeah, they basically have this awesome battle. It's so cool. Like I wish we could have done this so bad. But basically there's this like awesome battle to where the Rangers are fighting in the background, and then you also see the Red Ranger and his Megazord also in the back, and they're all happening at the same time. It's super cool. And oh my gosh, it's so action-packed. Like, honestly, guys, type in Power Rangers Grid Defense right now and go watch it, because honestly, it feels like an actual episode of the show. Like, I don't understand why Saban did not do this, like, exactly the way they did it. Like, Saban should have done this exactly the way it did, because I cannot think of another better way to do this. And Dr. K is even involved. I don't know if this is in the same universe as that, or if it's a Dr. K from another universe or something. But Dr. K is also around, and there's also people. So there's also some people in the Grid Defense, like Sergeant Simmons, Commander Jarvis, Dr. Jansen, Dr. Harris, and then there's also the mayor, and then Director McNamara. I think that's how you pronounce it. But yeah. So basically, they defeat the monster, and then that's basically the end of the episode. And yeah, so it's like a Power Rangers episode. It's like a Power Rangers episode. And something I do regret is I feel like we were too busy trying to make our fan theories possible, and we were making a fan film. We were literally trying to make a fan fiction instead of trying to make an actual episode of the show, which I think we will try to do better next time. Okay, I gotta stop talking about Spy Central, because one, I'm not allowed to, and two, this is not a Spy Central video. This is a Grid Defense video. But yeah, I don't know. I just like everything they did with it. They definitely were not trying to do some weird, crazy stuff with some Power Rangers past stuff. They were literally trying to make Go Busters into a Power Rangers season, and they did it right. That's how it should be done. That's how that's how it should have been done. That's how, I don't know. They just did it right in every sense. And the theme song is amazing too. I mean, I don't want to actually play it because I mean, technically I shouldn't be able to get copyrighted because um it's Power Rangers and they don't own Power Rangers. But I guess I'll just sing a little sample for you. It's like Power Rangers, great defense. The battle never ends. Power Rangers, like it sounds like a Power Rangers theme song. Like it's just like, oh my god, like I'm just looking back on all of this. It's just like, like, and then they have the actual they acknowledge Go Buster, like, they say, like, Anna says, hey, what's up with the GB on our logo? Is like, and what's his name? I gotta get used to these names. Sergeant Simmons is basically like, it's a G and then 2 D's, and she's like, oh, well, it looks like a B, and then he's like, talk to the graphics department about that. I just like laugh, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I mean, yeah, it could pass as 2 D's, so I think that definitely worked out in their favor. And yeah, I really just cannot wait to see more of this. I hope they do make more, because honestly, this is such an amazing fan film, and they definitely do need to make more. I mean, just great job. Again, another applause. Like, I know you guys probably thought there's gonna be some drama, but like honestly, dude, like no, this is I'm gonna acknowledge it right now. This is way better than ours, and just great job, great job. Hands down, great fan film. I haven't seen, honestly, might be one of the best fan films / series I've seen yet. So again, great job. I can't wait to see more. I really hope you guys make more. And yeah, so I will answer this question. I got some questions here. Will you review more Grid Defense videos? Absolutely. If they make more, I will definitely review more and review X8, which is the next Kamen Rider season. Yes, I will be reviewing that whenever it comes out. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more gosh, I cannot talk. Sorry, guys. Stay tuned for more Grid Defense videos or reviews in the podcast, because I definitely will be reviewing more of these because it's just so good. I love it so much. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching the Super Raiders Tokyo podcast. I am Jason, signing out from the Big Bay Network. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.